So what I'm going to do is try to find this other wheel that I was talking about. It's called Spinning Prize Wheel. Somebody in the streamer bot made it. So you import the code, you import the whatever else that goes with it. Let me go ahead and make a folder on my stream PC. We'll call it spinning wheel. I think I already have another one called, I don't even see it in there. Subdrawing. Yeah, that's different. We'll call this spinning wheel. And we're going to download the code for this thing to that folder. And call that folder code. Pop it in there. And then we're going to download the spinning wheel. I'm assuming it's some kind of graphics or something. The actual wheel, I'm assuming. I'll just call that wheel. You can't see this, but... Alright, and then it says... so you import the code into streamer.bot. You can see that, right? You can. So we click this button up here, import. Oh, we have to paste it. That's right. Apparently you can't load it in. So go back to the spinning wheel code folder. Well, it's a file. It's not text. Uh-oh. Oh, you just drag the file. Okay, I got you. Yeah, you just drag the file into where it says import string. And it doesn't work. Why? It won't let me copy it in. Why? It just gives me a red circle with a cross in it. Import button in the top menu. Drag the file into the import field. I did, but it won't let me do it. Well, we've hit a stall here. It doesn't work. Yeah, it won't let me do it. What the heck? What's going on here? Oh, import. No, that's not it. Yeah, it won't let me do it. Oh, wait. Wait a second. Yeah, it doesn't work. Well, that's a bummer. I wonder if it's because I was I had something selected. Let's try it again. I bet you that's what it is. No, it still doesn't work. Let me unzip the other folder and see what's in there. The other folder has an HTML. That's probably the wheel. I'll bet you. It is. I see the wheel. Okay, so yeah, the other one, the other folder is not, it's not the code. And then it's got a file called names. That's where you would enter in the people that are going to be in the drawing. Yep. And then you got some script and some fonts or something. So wheel spinner.sb. That's the code file. So I don't know, guys. It doesn't work. I'm doing something wrong. Wait. A wheel spinner. Yeah. So that sucks, man. Let me try to close let me try to close stream.bot and then reload it. Maybe that'll fix it. I don't know. Let me reload it. And we'll try it again. I've imported several programs, codes, and never had that problem. First time ever seen it do that. Okay. Can you guys see that? Nope. Okay. Let's try it again. Import. Doesn't work. Nope. Didn't work. Damn. That's why.
Toothless Wonder 1 just resubscribed.
Toothless
12
Wonder.
months. Hey, boy, do I have some cool stuff to tell you.
Do you? Hey, thanks for the sub. That's 12 months, 1 year. Yes. You get a new badge for that, I think. What do you got to tell me? Oh, yeah, you got the yellow badge. I mean, if you don't want to tell me on stream, that's fine. Anyway, thanks. Appreciate it. Oh, that's right. So, let me do a shout out because Toothless does stream. See if I can get that shout out thing. You gotta type something. You have to type something in the chat. There you go. Now I can do it. Boom. Oh, there you go. Warframe. There you go. You bet. And I also have the other shout out. Where is it? This one will put, yeah, up on the top of the chat, it has a pull down, and you can actually follow from right there. So he's got Crab Champions, Warframe, Borderlands 3, his last 3 games. You can follow it right there. You don't even have to go to his channel to follow. Boom. I love that shout out. That's really cool. So Linus Tech Tips over the years have accumulated so much crap. They had a garage sale at one of the warehouses in Surrey, BC today. Really? Did you go there or something? I got an Acer Predator G1 for 400. A Fractal Design case for 40. Nice. Those are nice cases. And a few other things. Spent 530 bucks American. Nice. Was he there? And they were filming, so it will be on future episode. Nice. He must have been there then. Yeah, they do. I would imagine that they accumulated. He was. I would imagine that he accumulated a lot of stuff over the years. Yeah, because they've grown a lot. Oh yeah, that's cool, man. I like that. Pretty neat. There's a guy. So there's a guy that he streams on Kick. He used to be on YouTube, I think. Yeah, that is neat. Can't imagine. I like him. He's a cool guy, Linus. So there's a guy. What's his name? He's a big streamer. He's on Kick, or he's Kick YouTube. I don't know if I think he does Twitch too. And I think he's Canadian too, but he doesn't live in Western Canada. He lives, I think, like Toronto or someplace east. I don't know where it is. And Linus actually went to his house to upgrade his computer. Yeah. I think he's got a video on it. Wait, I opened the box, of which all the staff were like, "Oh, you got the PC?" I couldn't figure out why they said it that way. When did they say that? When you open the box. When you were looking at it? Until I open the box, it's the B-roll filming. Interesting. When you bought it. Oh, you bought that? Like, oh, you bought that. Oh. Yeah, I don't know what that means. What's the guy's name? I can't remember. I don't really watch him, but I guess he's pretty popular. Can you imagine getting a house call computer upgrade? First, the guy probably paid him a lot of money. He's rich anyway, so he can afford it. They have a sticker that says B-roll PC. Oh, okay. So was it a video editor computer? Right. Yep. Yeah. How much stuff would you say they had that they were selling? Like rooms and rooms, a warehouse full, or just a table full? I'm assuming it's gonna be a lot. Anyway. Editing PC. Yeah, that's what I thought. i7 6700 and a 1080 32 gig DDR4. For how much? For that? I think you said 400. Oh, that was for the whole thing. That was total. Get a ton of cases, some other boards. Auctioning. Yeah. That's cool, man. You drove up there? I mean, how far is that? Right, a couple 100 miles. Working 400. That's cheap. $300 is nothing for a computer, and that's a fairly decent computer. I mean, depending on what you want to do with it, but Surrey is closer to Vancouver, about an hour and a half. Oh, that's not bad. Not a problem. That's cool, man. I like that. It's like, hey, Linus, can you autograph my computer for me? He probably would if he asked him. You know, like Sharpie or something. I would ask him if I could ask, you know, if he was there. I'd probably say no, I don't do autographs. He's kind of a dick. Was he? Oh. He probably gets a lot of people just, you know what I mean? But still. Yeah, he probably doesn't want to deal with people because they're, oh, Linus, oh my God, can I get a selfie with you? Or, yeah, can I take a picture of you? Can you autograph? No. Then everybody else he'd be swamped. So I kind of get it. Yeah. Anyway, I'm trying to do this. I'm trying to import some code for a spinning wheel and I can't get it to work. I don't understand why it doesn't work. What am I doing wrong? Yeah, it gives me a circle with a red across it. Weird. Everyone's pretty respectful. Oh, were you one of the first? Nice. For some what? Futon? What is that? I don't know what that is. Why can't I copy this? Oh, I must be doing something wrong. I've imported many times and never had this problem. Fries and gravy. Yeah, I don't know that name. I know what fries and gravy is, but I don't know that name. Is there any other way to copy this? Copy paste, but I don't think you can do. I can try that, but I don't know if that's going to work. Copy and paste. It won't let me paste. It's grayed out. You see that? Yeah, it won't let me do it. I wonder if it's my virus protection. It thinks it's, you know. I could try to just turn it off for a second. Virus and threat. Let's go ahead and turn this off for a second and see what happens. That's not it. Okay, that's not the problem. I don't know. Well, we can't do it because it doesn't work. I'll figure it out later. That's a bummer. I really wanted to show you this. So, spinning wheel thing. No, this is for OBS for my streaming. It's something that I'm importing into Streamer.bot, which is like it's a third-party app that you can control a lot of stuff in your stream. It's a really cool program. And I'm just importing the code for the game, for the wheel, but I try to drag the code in and it just comes up with a circle and a line across it. And as I said, I've done this before and I've never had that problem. Can't import code. There's got to be, it's probably something simple. You know? Include an import option. What? I don't see that. Read only. It says not shared. I don't think that's it though. I don't know. It's weird. Yeah. So I have a Go XLR digital mixer for my stream, and they made a plugin for Stream Deck, and you can control your Go XLR. You can control like the routing table, which has all your audio channels. You can control that from the Stream Deck, but I wanted to control that routing table from Streamer.bot, but you can't do it. Because the reason why I want it is because if I'm doing whatever on my stream PC and I want to mute my game PC, can't do that. I have to do it manually from my Stream Deck. I can do it from Stream Deck, but I can't do it in like let's say for instance, yeah. So they don't have, there's no way, I looked, believe me, I looked. There's no way to control Go XLR with Streamer.bot. And Streamer.bot has tons of, what would you call it? Platforms they support. Stream Deck, of course. But you can control StreamerBot with Stream Deck also, but you can't control the Stream Deck with StreamerBot. You can't do it the other way around. Otherwise, that's what I would have done. Can't do it. Not yet. And I was kind of surprised. It's like, what's with Stream Deck? They're Elgato, different company. They didn't make the plugin. StreamerBot made the plugin. So it's like, hey, you made one for StreamerBot or Stream Deck. Why don't you make one for Go XLR? No. So you can't say, well, they don't. It's Go XLR. They're the ones that would have to make it. They don't. Apparently, they don't want to make it. But they made one for Stream Deck. Why would they care? Why would they make one for Stream Deck? Why would they even care? I don't know. Probably because they know a lot of people use it. But Streamer.bot it's a pretty popular money. Well, I suppose it wouldn't hurt because of people. They would not be happy if they. I mean, you can only do two things. You can only change the profiles and the routing table. That's it. You can't do a whole bunch of other stuff with Stream Deck, with Glixar. Just two things. But the routing is all I need. That's what I would like to have. So like this channel reward I made with Streamer.bot. It's called, there's two of them. There's the buffer one and the blue screen of death. And the buffer one, what both of them do is they turn off the broadcast audio, so you can't hear.
Why weren't you at elf practice?
Because I'm busy. The buffer one basically just mutes the whole broadcast after a few seconds. And then the blue screen of death is supposed to mute. It mutes everything too. But I don't want it to have to mute everything. All I want to do is mute the game. My game PC, I can't do that with Streamer.bot. That's what I'm saying. So I did this one and I just muted. If it wasn't for Streamer.bot, I wouldn't have been able to do this. Check this out. This is kind of weird. It takes a screenshot of whatever's on the stream right now, the whole screen, except the camera. Then it takes a screenshot of my camera. And it's basically puts them over the live stream. Then it mutes everything. It mutes the whole broadcast. And then it comes up with the little circle. I'll show it to you. If it wasn't for Streamer.bot, I wouldn't be able to do this. Ready? Did you hear me? Yeah, it wasn't working, was it? Uh-oh, something messed up. It almost all worked. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Anyway, it almost works perfect. But I like the idea. Okay. I like the idea of that it takes a screen print, because I was figuring, can I do this? And yes, you can do it in this program. You can do so much stuff in here. It's insane. I love it. I just started using like a couple weeks ago. The interface is not pretty, but buffer. Yeah, you see all this line here? All these lines do different things. So why did as long as it works, yeah. Why did my microphone not come back on? Why did the broadcast not come back on? It even turns the music off. You see this right here? This line? It even mutes my music. Yeah. It's insane what you can do on here. Pretty much just about everything. Yeah, the music came back on, and that's what it did. All that stuff is from OBS. So you can control everything that's in OBS, you can control with Streamer.bot, pretty much. All the audio channels, video, devices, your capture card, your camera, you can You can control all that stuff in here, and you can basically make whatever you want. Matter of fact, the toasty thing, that's with this and OBS. Yeah. Where is the broadcast? There's this. That's the screenshots. That's a screenshot of the screen. That's the camera. There's the music muted. There's the buffer screen. Yeah, that's the thing. That's the circle that comes in there. That's to turn that on. Buffer screenshot. Oh, that's the buffering. One of them is the screenshot. There's a delay. And then it hides all those, takes them out. Wait a minute. And then it brings back the screen right there. Control G. What is Control G? Then you have audio clips, crowd clapping and crowd laughing. Oh, you know what I did? I made, oh, I know what it is. I made, to turn off my broadcast, I made shortcuts. Yeah. I made a hotkey. That's what I did. So I went in OBS, I created 2 hotkeys, and I'll show them to you. Control G. Now if I hit Control G, it will mute my broadcast. Ready? Boom. I think. Nope, it didn't work. Unmute. Why didn't it work? Control O. That's weird. It's not working. Huh. That was controlled O. So it does work. Good to have people come in so your shit doesn't work. Actually, it does work, but there's always little glitches, you know? So, this. Oh, you know what I did wrong? I turned off the broadcast, but I didn't turn it back on. I forgot to turn it back on. I'm such an idiot. No, it's right here. The first line, Control G. But you know what I did? I made a copy of it, and then I just made Control G. This is supposed to be O to turn it back on. That's the hotkey. Now it'll work. If I go up here and I hit test, it should mute. Boom. Now it'll work. Anyway, isn't that cool? Yeah, that was my I screwed up. I didn't put the right thing in it. Yeah. I made a mistake. Yay, it worked. Perfect. You couldn't hear anything, right? No music, no talking. So then you got another one that I did this with Streamer.bot. Yeah, it works perfect. I wouldn't have been able to do all that stuff. There's no way I could do that. It's insane. So yeah, the other one's called BSOD, Blue Screen of Death. And This one kind of does the same thing. It hides the main screen. It shows the video clip, which I created to make it look like a blue screen. Delay, turn off the broadcast audio, delay, turn it back on. What does this do? Oh, it hides the BS Audio screen and then unmutes the music. So watch, you ready? Oh, there we go. Yeah, it took a few seconds to re-enable the audio. Yeah, it's almost perfect. But that one, I couldn't. Like I said, I can't control the GoXLR from StreamBot. I would love if they would do that. There's people out there that ask for it, but they won't do it. I don't know why. No, it's not Streamer.bot. I think it's the people that own GoXLR. I think they don't allow. They don't want anybody to be able to access. It might be a security thing. They don't want people hacking in it, except Stream Deck, which is Elgato. So a lot of people use Streamer.bot. So maybe they'll do it eventually. Yeah. Weird. Posty. You want to see a cool one? So this one's like, I got this from another streamer. Sometimes people will ask questions in the chat, and he said he likes to like bring them out on the screen. I mean, there's that right there. It does the chat window, but this thing is actually like bigger. I'll have to look into it. I gained 17 new followers last month. Nice. Well, what I did is when I got it, I looked. There's a lot of YouTube videos out there about it. Tons of stuff on how to do stuff, even how to set it up, and that's what I did because I didn't know how to use it. So this Q&A message thing. It says, you're welcome to ask a question, and your message will be displayed on screen with your Twitch name and your Twitch Prime profile. I should put picture there, not profile, but profile picture. Reminder, keep it clean. So I say, boom. There you go. Let's get your picture profile on the left, your name on the top, and your message. Yeah, isn't that cool? So you just leave it on there. Somebody asks you a question. It's just kind of sort of like a highlight. They do have a highlight thing in channel points, and it basically highlights it in the chat. But this brings it right out on the screen. Isn't that cool? And then I can just leave it there as long as I want, and then I could just, I have a Stream Deck button to turn it off somewhere. Boom. There you go. I just added that. That's pretty new. I like stuff like that. You know, I'm a geeky, techno geek guy. I like stuff like that. Yeah, I'm having fun. I'm enjoying it. Another thing too is, you know, channel point rewards, Twitch, you know, they don't have anything so you can earn other than watching streams and like subs and raids. They get you earn channel point rewards for that, and then maybe what's the polling thing? Not the polling thing. What is it called? Predictions. So predictions, it's a little like gambling, but not real money. It's just channel point rewards. Those are the only ways you can get channel point rewards. But why don't they get it? Why don't they have like games, right? Like a mini game, not in the chat necessarily. It could be, but a game on the chat on the screen that you can actually win a little bit of channel point rewards. They don't. Nobody has that I'm aware of. Kind of sucks. And the other thing too is, I know people that have almost 1 million. They do. People have hundreds of thousands of channel points. They don't even know what to do with it. What do you do with it? That's what's ridiculous, and that tells you. I mean, you can go to somebody that's doing a prediction and just bet it all if you wanted to. But I don't know. If they do, I'd like to know what it is. Someone recently, and you can interact to gain points. Yeah. If you want to, you could do it in chat or whatever you want to do. If you don't want to public, you can whisper it on Twitch to me or whatever you want to do. If you don't care, just put it in the chat. I would be interested in that. Mini game. Well, I mean, yeah. Is it an extension, like a Twitch extension? Because those will usually have to be approved by Twitch, I think. I can't give you specifics. Oh, I thought you said you were going to give me specifics. That's okay. Not a problem. Kind of bummed out about the wheel thing. Yeah, so this is the wheel that I have now. That's the wheel, and I have it set up for. I was going to do a hunter challenge, hunter classic challenge, and that's on OBS. And then you can interact with it in OBS. And you just click the wheel, and boom. Pheasant? Yep. But there's supposed to be another one I was trying to show. That's the one I was trying to import the code and it wouldn't let me do it. I do have this one though. It's pretty good. The other one actually has TTS where it'll say, congratulations, you know? So yeah, I want to do a monthly drawing, and then when the person redeems it in the channel point rewards, they enter the drawing. It puts their name in a file, and then when it's time to do the drawing, I just go in and copy all the files, paste it into the wheel area, and it populates all the names in there. It's pretty easy to do. Yeah. You could even do, you don't even have to have a wheel. With Streamer.bot, you can, Streamer.bot can read a file and you can have a bunch of names in there. It'll randomly pick a name. Yeah. And it's just one, it's pretty cool. It just can do that. They have an action, and it's like where is it? Right here. Read random line from file. That's it. You add this action, for a drawing, it'll read a file and it'll randomly pick a name in there. That's it. It's so simple. That's amazing they can do that. Yeah, you got to like write to a file, and then you tell it where the file is on your computer, and then in the what do you call it? What's the name of it? The reward's called subscriber drawing. Yeah. So yeah, this thing does this right here. It looks up who did the reward, who redeemed the reward, their name, and then the next line. Oh, that's code. So if you tried to, if you already tried it once, it won't let you do it again. That's different. Where is it? Let me think for a second. Where's the part where it writes to the file? Right here. So this one was set up if you have to be a sub to do it, but I'm not going to do subs probably. If you're a subscriber, it'll write your name to a file right there, and then that's the file. It randomly picks a name. You could do it that way, but I was going to do the wheel. Isn't that cool? Pretty smart. There's so many things you can do in that. It's insane. I'm like just scratching the surface to learn how to do stuff for my stream. Anyway. These days it seems like they're making it more user-friendly too. Yeah. Because I have another program, it's called Mix It Up. And the Mix It Up kind of does the same thing. But I pretty much taken out everything out of there and put it in Streamer.bot because I like Streamer.bot better. The only thing that it doesn't have is the trivia game. Trivia game, it just creates another a mixer. Mix It Up has its own built-in trivia game in it, and it just has its own currency, so that doesn't really, it's just for fun. But in order to get a trivia game in Streamer.bot, you'd have to use some website or something and implement it in. I don't want to do that. It's just too much work. Nobody even plays my trivia game, hardly ever. So if it was like super popular, I would consider it, but nobody ever plays it. I should say nobody. Very rarely does somebody do it. Where is it? Also, it has text-to-speech and Mix It Up. Those are the two things that I don't have set up in Streamer.bot. Streamer.bot does not have text-to-speech, but there's a second app. I think they make it. It's called Speaker.bot, and that all that does is you can set up TTS and connect it to like Monster TTS, those other speech companies or whatever you want to call it. But I don't really use TTS except for alerts. That's it. And yeah, like you did you typed in stuff in your sub and that's Stream Elements that does that. Yeah. But Mix It Up has it does have it built in, so I just made a channel reward and you can just type whatever you want in it. This is from Mix It Up.
Pins 33 Kerr said I am getting hungry.
Pins 33 Kerr. Pins 33 Kerr. Guess that's what it looks like. Oh boy, that's what I get for using that weird lettering. So yeah, that's Mix It Up. It's not Streamer.bot. And then the trivia game is from Mix It Up app. That's the only reason why I got it running. But I'm just going to disable them because I'm not going to use them. Where's trivia? There it is. Which one of these Mario Kart games was made for the Game Boy Advance? Super Mario Kart, Mario Kart Super Circuit, Mario Kart Double Dash, Mario Kart 64. I have no idea. It's not 64 because that's Nintendo 64. Anyway, those questions they come from someplace, some database or some server out somewhere in the cloud. I have no idea. But it would be nice if you could actually use that with Streamer.bot, but I don't think you can. It's probably the correct answer was Mario Kart Super Circuit. Yeah, see where it says Bytecoins? I just created that as a currency, but you can't do anything with it. So Mixer, I think, was owned by Microsoft, and I'm pretty sure Mix It Up is probably owned by Microsoft. So it's probably Microsoft has that trivia database server somewhere, or they hired somebody, they're paying somebody to use it. As far as I know, you can't use it, so whatever, you know. But it is kind of nice. It just goes out there randomly and picks a trivia question. Some of them are kind of hard, actually. Anyway. Oh, you know what I was doing? One more thing and then I've got to get going, but you can do voice control commands with Streamer.bot. Yeah. Anything that you can do on your stream with OBS and Streamer.bot, you can do a voice command. You can say mute mic and it'll mute your mic. Well, actually, I take that back. You can't do that. It's a GoXLR thing. Not a good example. You know, break time. I say break time, and normally I would use my Stream Deck and I would hit the break time button, and there it is. I can just say it and it'll come up. You want to see it? Okay. Sometimes it doesn't work very good because it's kind of dumb, the AI. I'll say break time and it'll say braid your hair or something. It doesn't even know what I'm saying. Voice control. Okay. Testing. Oh, wait. Is it double? It's doubling my voice. Hang on. No, it shouldn't be because it's not enabled. Is my voice doubling? By the way? Yeah, I just turned it off. For some reason, it turned it back on. So yeah, what you do is going to Streamer.bot. You go to voice control right here. You add a new command. You call it break time. command, same thing. Break time. Hey, maybe I can spell it right. Break time. And then it says exact. And then what I do is override and I put 15 in here. I don't know what that means. I mean, I think it's like how sensitive it is to your talking. Boom. I think you have to enable it. Yeah. Auto start listen. Start listening. Oh, you have a date night? Okay, have a good one. Thanks for the sub. I appreciate it. There's even a log here, and if you look at the log, you can see if I say break time can save us a great time. Oh my god. Break time. Break time. Yay! We gotta talk like a robot to get it to work. It even has my profile picture. Exactly. It does. Yep. It's awesome. So then, what I do is I create an action. Actually, I'll just copy one that I already did. Like, I did a happy 4th of July one, which does fireworks on voice. I was just messing with it. I don't have it. Didn't really use it. So let's see. Where is it? Right here. So we're going to go ahead and duplicate that, and then we're going to call it break time. This is the action. And the command is where is it? Oh, that's group. Voice commands. Now, where is it? Oh no, it's under voice command. I'm sorry. Not. Where's voice commands? What? All the way at the bottom, of course it is. Okay, break time. And then this, yeah, you do the command again. This is the trigger. This triggers the action. It's kind of, it took me a while to understand how this works. Why isn't it in here? Actually, it's not a command. I guess I have to make a command for it? I didn't know that. Anyway, so this is how you trigger it and turn it on in OBS. So it should be called break time in here. I think I have it in here. Be right back. I don't know where it is. The screen's going to go blank for a second. Oh, I don't have it in here. It must be under my main thing. Well, you can't see it anyway. The streamer.bot is in the way. Break time. I don't know where it is. So it's this overlay up here, the break time. I'm looking for that in OBS and I can't find it. What the heck, man? I'm having a hard time. Actually, I can just look on my stream deck. It'll tell me where it is. It's under, oh, it's under, I have it under Stream Deck. That's why. Oh, I'm an idiot. I was looking in the wrong place. All right, back to streamer.bot. So it's not under triggers, it's under Stream Deck. I mean, that's where I have it. And it's called Break Time. Holy crap, I got a lot of there it is, break time right there. If you test it, okay, it's already visible. And then you can turn it off. Same thing. Stream Deck. Break time. And then you change this to hidden. There we go. The only problem is it wants, I don't want it to be a command, it's a voice command. So I'm not really sure why. Yeah, see, this fireworks is a command, so I don't think we need to use this. So I'm going to go ahead and turn that off, or disable, or delete it. This will turn the break time on, and then it'll turn it off in three seconds. But if I was doing this, I would not have it turn it off. I would just have it turn it on. I would actually not use this. I would delete that and delete this, and then I could have another command say break time is over, and then it'll turn it off. But I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to show you an example. You ready? It should work. Okay, we turn it off. Break time. And it didn't work. It said off time. Break time. Why didn't it work? It recognized my voice. It was correct. But it didn't work. Why? Okay, so this is oh, because it wants to be a command, I think. But I didn't know you had to use actual like chat commands. I don't want a chat command. Yeah, see, I don't have, there's no command in there. All right, so we go to voice control, commands, and it's right there. I'm doing something wrong. Yeah, see, that's not a voice. That's not a chat command right there. The only one that's a chat command is, I just happen to do that so people can do the fireworks thing, is this one, Happy 4th. All these other ones are not. Maybe I should redo it. I'm doing the wrong one, the wrong action. All right, let's go back. Yeah, if you go down to hello Hal. Oh, it's a voice command trigger. That's why it didn't work. Okay, let's go to break time. And we're going to create a trigger which is called voice control command. Boom. And then it should say break time in here. There it is. You ready? Now when I say that, those two words, that overlay will come up. Break time. Break time. Come on. Another fail. See what I'm saying? It's just, it doesn't really work sometimes. Break time. Break time. Oh my God. See, that's why I won't use it, because it's just, sometimes it just doesn't work. I don't know. It could be because I have the fan on, possibly. One more time. Break time. Break time. Yeah. See what I mean? It's really, it doesn't really work that good. So I wouldn't really use it. I don't know how other people use it. It would drive me crazy. I'm supposed to turn it off, but it didn't. Let's go ahead and turn that off. And turn off the voice control thing. There we go. Oh, it did turn it off. Oh, 3,000. That's... Wait. Oh, it was 3,000, wasn't it? 3,000 milliseconds. Yeah. It wasn't 3 seconds. Oh, good. $30,000. Not 3,000. Oh my God. That's how much is that? How long is that? How do you do the math on that? 30,000 divided by 60, right? 500? That can't be right. That's like an hour. No, it's more than that. Yeah, that's this is wrong. That's not right. But interesting enough, it actually turned off. Yeah, if we want to just do like, so it's 1,000. So 3,000 would be 3 seconds, right? Let's change that. 3,000. Why don't they just do seconds? Why do they have to do milliseconds? Yeah, so now if we test it out again. I'm not going to do the voice thing. I'm just going to do it. The thing is, you can't see it there. Why can't I move this? Huh. It won't let me move it. That's weird. Anyway, you'll see it pop up over here. Ready? Wait. Oh, I know. I'll just turn this off. All right, you ready? And then it should go off in about 3 seconds. Yeah, it worked. Yes, but the voice command thing, yeah, that's not going to fly. Not going to do that. Anyway, there you go. There you go. It's a cool idea, but it just works like... doesn't work very good. At least not for my setup. Alright guys, that is going to do it. I am done for today. No stream tomorrow and Monday. I'll be back on Tuesday. And just to say thank you, thanks Toothless Wonder for the sub. I think I had... did somebody follow? I think somebody followed. Yeah, Falky followed. Thanks for the follow. I think that was it. All right, that's gonna do it. Have a good weekend, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.